All right, time for chapter 6. So this is one of the chapters I actually do like better in 2 Black versus Vanilla 2 for a few different reasons. First of all is enemy variety. We get in Vanilla 2, it's basically just a bunch of Gaja over and over. Also, the Archer sections kind of suck, like pretty bad. Before Wolf, and basically after you climb up the tower from fighting the Bone Dragon boss. Also, the Water Dragon and Bone Dragon are significantly less annoying than they are in the original, in my opinion. We don't have the water fights anymore. It's just significantly a better chapter to me. The first couple chapters, and even chapter 3, like I don't really. Chapter 3 is kind of annoying in parts in Vanilla 2, but it does feel extremely too empty in 2 Black. This chapter does not feel empty at all in Black. Also, we get like imps instead of IS Ninja, which just makes sense because this is supposed to be Wolf is supposed to be like ruler of the fiends, and we're supposed to be having fiend fights here. So IS Ninja protecting Wolf really doesn't make sense thematically. So that's why they put imps in my opinion. Yes, IS Ninja fights are fun, and it sucks not having them as much in this game, especially like now. But I get why they put imps in, and I really do appreciate the imp fights over having to fight Gaja over and over and over and over and over again. And like I said, the archer and water sections just suck. So, yeah, this is a chapter I do prefer more into Black, and the first like 3 chapters I prefer more in the original, and 4 I don't really care for. Is basically the same to me. um the only thing that is missing is the fight after Godamus or whatever, where you pick up the Emma's Fang, I believe, into Black, and where the Xbox statue is in the original. If that fight was restored, it would be significantly better. So these guys are a lot of fun to fight, and there's... Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna switch from the Dragon Sword because I messed up my string. A lot of people complain about the scythe being nerfed, but you can see it basically just one-shot them. And the XX part, the XX part of the XXY string is almost a guaranteed delim, and as you saw there, the XXY on the Dragon Sword is also a guaranteed delim. Obviously not the elite versions, but you can still fucking shred them. The only thing you can't do is the claws did get nerfed pretty hard, especially forward Y. And forward Y, to be fair, needed a nerf. In Vanilla 2, forward Y is just too strong. This alone, like not even the follow-up, just this, is a guaranteed delim. Like, like it's a 99% chance of delim on pretty much every like enemy, and that is significantly too strong. But I think if you do the follow-up, you still got the delim. That's not like as common though. Maybe the follow-up actually gives you like a guaranteed delim. Wow, I am getting like guaranteed delims with them. That usually isn't the case. Okay, maybe why? Because I am pressing the second input. Maybe that second input actually gives you the delim? No, come on. No, come on, do it, Ryu. Okay, whatever. And again, the Scythe is a lot of fun with these guys. It just shreds them, it delimbs them. Yeah, the UT got nerfed pretty hard compared to the original, but... like, look at that. But now if we do a UT... Oh, well, it killed him. I don't know why, I'm like getting super lucky with D-limbs and shit right now. Okay, so now we're gonna fight our first elite version. I feel like there's something I could have picked up over there, but I don't think it really matters. I think it's just like a Nympho refill, which I haven't even used. So that's an elite one. And elite versions don't die or delimb like regular versions. And they typically put one elite to like every 4 or 5 regular versions. So they're really not like that bad to deal with. The only caveat is IS Ninja Fight, which is a huge mistake because you can't have like full out just like IS Ninja scraps in 2 black without it feeling kind of like a slog. And like I mentioned previously, that's the like biggest mistake or the worst part of this game is the fact that IS Ninja aren't restored. Damn it. See how easy it is? Like, very similar to Vanilla 2. I don't know what we're fighting next. I think we're fighting some Gaja. Or no, some Vangelps. And then we have the Fountain fight, which is also a very good fight that I wish they would do more of in this game. Where you have... Oh, what? Bro. Where they remix the enemy encounters. And when they do remix the enemy encounters, they do it very, very well. They give lots of enemies, good combinations of enemies. However, they just didn't do it enough. And there's multiple places where they should have remixed it from like what Sigma 2 was even further. Specifically places like the sewers in Chapter 3, the Xbox statue area. Yeah, I went the wrong way. The Xbox statue area in Chapter 4. If they would have redid those, it would have like gone a long way for this game. I thought we got some Gaj or Vangelps there. I always forget the Spirit of the Devil. Literally always. Wow. These guys have to go down first because their fireballs are fucking absurd. And again, the running Y with the Lunar is a guaranteed delim with them, with pretty much anything. Again, I want to take out... I kind of fucked up there and absorbed that essence for some reason. No, do the running Y, you idiot. Okay. See, like, look how fun this fight is when you have multiple enemy combinations like this. Ninja Gaiden 2 does not do it enough. And that's why people like Survival so much. Because in Survival, they actually, like, give you these different enemy combinations that you never get in the base game. Which is what makes Survival just, like, so incredible. Let's see what this can do. I want to try like a running X with it. Rotate Y. Okay, this doesn't deal him very well, does it? No. Yeah, that's a great fight right there. Challenging, multiple enemy types, good enemy combinations. Like, oh, I'm gonna be so pissed if this gives me a blue orb. Okay. Because I have just like a sliver of health remaining, and that'll give you a blue orb instead of a like the money that's worth the healing item, which is fucking stupid. And again, this part I like significantly better. This part is fucking dog shit in the original. I don't know how people can defend the water combat sections. Like, there's parts of Ninja Gaiden 2 I absolutely love, but water combat sections is not one of them. You have to use a glitch. Like, Calm Water Break is literally like tech. It's a glitch technically that wasn't like meant by the developers. So the fact that people have to use like a hidden technique that's technically like a bug or a glitch, because that's what tech is. Tech is typically like technically bugs and glitches that people have found. That doesn't make it like bad. It's just like tech, hidden tech is always cool in games. It always is like something that's advantageous that people use. At least when people use it, it's always something that's advantageous, but not intended by the developers. So the fact for all these water fights in the water dragon, you are like literally having to use something that the developers didn't put into the game to make it manageable is just terrible. Like, I'm sorry, but it just fucking is. I'm not trying to like shit on OG2 because I love OG2, but like some shit I really don't like about it. Out the flails. That's why I upgraded all my weapons too, because I just want to have fun with the game and play with different weapons. Okay, I'm just gonna let them kill me. Start that over. Like I mentioned in my Sigma run, I really didn't do that too much, but it's like right next to a fucking save statue and I get hit, I'm just gonna reset. Nope. Whoa, stop jumping at the walls. I think we get a lore note in here, which we haven't seen for a while. Hinamaru's notebook. I fight. That's all I know. That's all I do. Tonight my path lies behind me. To those at the front, fight and fight well. If this be your place to die, then die defending it. A woman, hair of gold. What? A warrior cannot live his life fighting battles of the mind. What is man? What is pride? I don't know who the woman, hair of gold is. I want to check the Vanilla 2 one. Because the only like woman hair of gold I can think of is Rachel. Obviously, like Elizabeth or Irene, or is it? I can't remember what her name is in this game. Is it Irene or is it the other name? Whatever, but you know who I'm talking about. If that's her they're talking about. Okay, so yeah, nothing to buy. Might as well save before this fight. I don't know what we fight here. If it's... I think there's air gargoyles. Ah, damn it. I'm gonna get away from those fire bombs. Okay. One boy came out of nowhere. The thing about 2 black, like, if you make one mistake, you're just fucking dead.